What? X Harper here, WWE2k19, and we are in ECW Universe Mode Booking Week 4. Can't believe that I'm in my 4th week of booking. It's been a few days off with Thanksgiving. If you've celebrated Thanksgiving, I hope you had a good one. Obviously, if you're out for Black Friday, go grab yourself a copy of WWE2k19. From what I hear, good sale at the moment. It's meant to be like dirt cheap. So go out there and buy that. It is worth it, I promise you, especially with the discount that they're offering. In my opinion, it's an absolute steal. Anyway, we're going to move on. We're going to get on with the booking for the show. The first match you can see in front of you is Sandman, Daniel Bryan, Samoa Joe, Bray Wyatt in a 4-way hardcore elimination match. Now, this is for the ranked find it. It's for the... Oh, wrong thing. Divisions. It's for the television title. Oh, no, it's not. Sorry about that. It's for the ECW title. As you can see, it's going to be a 4-way match. Basically, Dean Ambrose and CM Punk at the moment are going through a rivalry together, so they're battling out for the main title. But just underneath that, you've got a bunch of guys who are all trying to get the next shot after Dean Ambrose or CM Punk, depending on who wins. So, with that, you've got Daniel Bryan, Samoa Joe, Sandman, and Wyatt going at it together to fight it out in the first match of the evening. Second match is an 8-man, 8-way elimination match. This is a huge match. I love 8-way matches. There was a problem with the game actually with 8-man at one point, and I worked out what the problem was. So this should load, this game should work, and this match should go ahead as scheduled. This is a cruiserweight match. I've got a huge cruiserweight division, which obviously allows me to do like these massive 8-man kind of matchups. Basically, this is just who wants to face Ty Dillinger for the cruiserweight title at any point. It's just a matter of proving you're the best. And so this will make you one of the #1 contenders for Ty Dillinger's cruiserweight title, which he will be defending in the pay-per-view at the end of this week. Capital Punishment. Third match of the evening, 2-on-2, Extreme Rules. It's Hunter Hearst Helmsley and The Miz versus EC3 and Bobby Lashley. 2 DLCs making their debut. They're both signed to ECW on my Universe Mode. I've been looking forward to adding these 2 guys to the roster. They give a bit more depth to some of the divisions. And this actually is the television title division. And as you saw earlier, if I go back to divisions, you will see the television title. All 4 of these guys sit here. Obviously, Lashley and EC3 are at the bottom of the division because they've only just been added. They did have their first match on Saturday night's main event. I think both of them won, if I remember this correctly. But they're in ECW now, so they're actually fighting for a title. So the idea here is very simple. It's a tag team matchup, but stipulation that's unwritten in this mode, but in my head it works perfectly. The winners of this tag match will go on to face Braun Strowman, who's the champion, at Capital Punishment in a 3-way main event. That may or may not happen. We will find out soon. When I go through the event, we will see exactly what's going to happen with these guys. But at the moment, that is where I'm sort of heading with this division. Like I said, we're expecting there to be a television title match at Capital Punishment. And so this will fill out the card, and this will fill out that matchup. It will be a 3-way match at Capital Punishment involving Braun Strowman, the champion, and 2 of these 4, or either one of these 2 teams. So it's kind of a fun event for me because in my head I'm like, this is a good rivalry where they're still a tag team, but they know they're about to be bitter rivals. So it's kind of like you can hate your opponents, but you could also hate your own tag team partner. But you've just got to put those differences aside for one night, if you can, ready for the main event to get a chance at the television title on Sunday night. Fourth match of the evening is a grudge match between Sabu and Papa Shango. It's a rivalry match that the game has made, so I don't really know what the game's going to throw up here in the story. But Sabu won his hardcore title back off of Papa Shango, and I'm sure Papa Shango now wants to retaliate and get his own back. I'm really not sure how that will end, but we'll see what happens. And then finally, in the main event, we've got Brock Lesnar, Kurt Angle, rivalry match. And that is obviously disputing Brock Lesnar's ECW World Heavyweight Championship belt. So that's the event. Just to let you guys know, as I always do, please comment, let me know your thoughts. I will be putting the spoilers for the matches in the description, so if you want to know exactly what happens before I do the live event, just have a look in the description. That will tell you everything that you need to know. When I go live, what I've decided is ECW, I am not going to be doing my live commentary. I did it for WCW and felt like my jaw was about to drop off from the amount of talking that I had to do. With that said, I'm still happy to do commentary for WCW and Raw, but I won't be doing it for ECW. I think it's just good for me to make sure that I'm mindful of the fact that my voice will get lost if I'm commentating on matchups every single day. So I'm not going to do ECW. Maybe I'll do the ECW pay-per-views, but I won't do the weekly show. And I'm even not doing commentary on the weekly shows full stop and just focusing on the pay-per-view commentary, but that's up to you guys. I would love your feedback on that. Let me know if you would like me to keep commentating. If you haven't heard what I'm like, go and watch the last Nitro that I did. It will be the last Universe video I did out before this one. In the thumbnails it's like the orange one just for the color code. All you need to do is watch that event, listen to my voice. It's an American accent that I put on, so if you do or don't like it, just drop a comment, let me know what you think, and I'll either do it or I won't. It's up to you guys. That's where I need your help and feedback. With the channel itself, please dislike the video. I'm completely fine either way, but please leave a comment. Let me know your feedback. Be constructive. I want to improve this for you guys so that you get a better experience. I get more enjoyment out of giving you guys something you want to hear and see. But I'm glad to be back on the grind with Universe Mode, so I'm looking forward to ECW's event. And like I said, this is important because it leads to Capital Punishment on Sunday, which is one of the big calendar events. You can see I'm here at the moment, and then Capital Punishment is right there around the corner. So this ECW event, above all others, is very important because it's the setup for the pay-per-view. That's it for this video on Universe Mode. Thank you so much for tuning in. As I said before, like, comment and subscribe, but please be constructive in whatever you say. I am X Harper. You have been awesome, and until next video, which will be ECW Live, what?